What a scene we're going to have. Full checkerboard environment. Not just the end zones that are checkered, but we've been set up with a full checkerboard going throughout this stadium. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Using his legs, it's Sanders. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Pocket breaking down. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Trojans decide to punt it away.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week,
it's a running room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Volunteers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism.
He unleashes a long one and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver. Because of how athletic he is, they're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Thielen on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. The Trojans brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
The give on the counter. Turning it on. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Last play of the period, first down here. The give from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown USC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Coach is always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Lets it fly. It's a big stride inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Trojans want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. They're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense. It makes you really be honest.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. Smashes through the tackle. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And the Trojans are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The DBs will back off a bit. Rides to the back. Wide open spaces. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
With the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The ball squirts through the end zone. Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. How about getting... Foot down on that throw for the big completion.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. They go to the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense gets set for second down. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The ball's in the hurry up. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that is such great execution by this offense. Third down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
The Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running to Green.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The give on the inside. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Quick throw to the right. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And the Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
To the air, it's Mayava. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Turning on the Jets. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Trojans are on the move. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. It's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll run the sneak for it.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Lane. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, better look out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Touchdown, Trojans. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 17 over Western Kentucky. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Oh, they're after him! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Pulls and fired complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
At the 29. Now, 4th down.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. Fourth down by one possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, USC.
Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. They'll try the run. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Looking for a huge play. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll try to blast their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. It's complete to the right. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. On the move, it's Jackson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to get in the corner. At the 20, he's got space. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on a fellow Big Ten foe. The handoff to Johnson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air, it's Raiola. He's going to let it go. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that.
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! to the air on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Man, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least...
He's got it, first down and more. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Pulls it in. Bust through behind his pad. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to Johnson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Gonna let it fly, and he makes the catch at the 25. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Might as well give it to him again. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He slings it deep to the left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll... So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Raiola. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Parker. Got the first down. Looking for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the Huskers will keep this drive going.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And on that play, the defense said, I've seen enough. You're not getting rushing touchdown number 4. Really showing some pride and some physicality.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. From the gun, the running back has it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Huskers! Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Minnesota.
The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.